Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Eduardo Nunez heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, shortstop, number 9.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Scherzer against the sign. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Eduardo Escobar will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
Batting third,
Miguel Sano will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Brian Dozier set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, Ben Revere.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Has to barehand it. Throw is low, and it gets by. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Coming to the plate now, Derek Batson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Pickoff move to second, runner back standing. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. way outside. 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. At the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. On the ground to second base, this could be two. Nunez on to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. To 2-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Clint Robinson steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Joe Mauer will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Joe Mauer.
Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Eddie Rosario will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Kurt Suzuki into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Derek Barr strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Derek Barr.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Grounded to short. Nunez comes up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Nationals have elected to challenge.
So here's
the
one last
play.
look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for him in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Out at first base.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinoza. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike one. Tap foul at home plate. Got him. Jose Lobaton gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Jose Lobaton.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Hit hard up the middle, and that is in there for a two-out base knock. Into the box now, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Max Scherzer.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Max Kepler is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Center fielder, Max Kepler.
Right there for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Squared that one up just a little late. Scherzer into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and two strikes. Hit hard to the right side. Batson fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Pitcher
Phil Hughes will get his first cuts here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Eduardo Nunez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
That misses 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ben Revere digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Too low, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Derek Batson steps into the box.
Second baseman, Derek Batson.
First offering on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike one. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Keeping him close.
The 0-1 delivery. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ryan Zimmerman stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Chopper foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Now batting,
Clint Robinson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Launch to right field and deep. Sano racing back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
third baseman, Derek Barr.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead. Derek Barr is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Miguel Sano comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the first pitch. Brian Dozier is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danny Espinosa is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit down the line at first. Mauer's there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for Washington.
Standing in, Jose Lobaton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Center fielder number 9.
Ben Revere will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Joe Mauer heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Ground ball left side. Barr is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Eddie Rosario is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Robinson has a read on it, 2 down. Kurt Suzuki is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Max Kepler will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that seems...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ryan Presley is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Presley.
Derek Batson will start things off here for Washington, with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now here it comes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both the lefty and the right-hander are up to throw. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trevor Plouffe will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
24, Trevor Plouffe.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
And you can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Eduardo Nunez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
Nope.
And that misses, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Scherzer comes set. Here it comes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting,
Miguel Sano stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
your attention, please. Now
A new pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the slender left-hander Wesley Wright that gets the call.
Wright.
Clint Robinson will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington sixth.
Washington.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. And a good throw gets him one gone. Derek Barr will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Escobar moving to his right in time to first, and there are 2 away. Danny Espinoza will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Rosario, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jose Lobaton will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Miguel Sano is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced. But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Joe Mauer will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. Robinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Eddie Rosario will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Scherzer will check it first. Don't want to forget about him.
Just checking.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Kurt Suzuki gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Hit to third. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Max Scherzer steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
Line toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ben Revere stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. Flips it underhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another chance? Derek Batson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Bryce Harper will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Right side. Dozier gets to it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Felipe Rivero will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
73, Felipe Rivero.
Leading off the inning, Max Kepler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. John Ryan Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Murphy.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1. Hit in the air out to right. Harper giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Eduardo Nunez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. To first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to Casey Fiend here.
Casey Fiend.
Ryan Zimmerman digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Clint Robinson is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Robinson.
Into the seats, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Derek Barr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. At the plate, Danny Espinoza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Another throw over, and he'll dive back in. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Into the box, Jose Lobaton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Lifted in the air out to left. Rosario moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Eduardo Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Miguel Sano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Brian Dozier comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for you.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 3 hits,